Hi, I'm Diane with South House Designs, and I am here to talk to you today about shopping. Yes, that one thing that we all have to do, whether we love it or hate it. It is a real roller coaster adventure. Sometimes we walk out of the store with the most perfect outfit, we feel on top of the world, and then we're in our closet and it's like, how can I have nothing to wear? And all these shoes and not a single one works, right? You with me? But we can fix that. There's a simple solution. All of your besties gathered together and with you all the time. It's right there in your phone and it's called LTK. So let's start with the basics. What is LTK? Now, LTK stands for Like to Know. And Like to Know is the absolute most common question every blogger, content creator, influencer receives all the time. I'd like to know where that sweater came from. I'd like to know where that rug came from. I'd like to know what brand you use when you were making that recipe. So that's the name. Now, LTK is a shopping platform. It's its own little shopping world, should we say. LTK operates within an app on your phone or a tablet, and it also is web-based, so you can also use it on your laptop. Hallelujah. So, and they all speak to each other. So you will create one account and all of your devices can use that same account. Now there's a link down below in the description. Just click that link. It will take you to my storefront, and up here in the top right corner, click that sign up, and then you will fill in your email. And then besides your email, you add a password that you create, okay? And that's it. It's free, it's simple. Then you can go to your phone and you can pull up from either the Apple App Store or the Google Play Store and download the white LTK app, put it on your phone, and it will ask for you to sign in. And you'll use the same email and the same password, and then your account is set up across your devices. Now, when you go into the App Store, you'll see two different LTK apps. Don't let that confuse you. One has a black background, and it says Creator underneath that. That is the Creators app that we use when we are setting up our profile page, but really our shop page is how you will see it. And we store all the products that we recommend, that we like, and what we have to say about them, the videos of us in action using them, so that you can get a better feel for them than just the static pages that the brand itself puts out. You can see how we use this. You can see how it fits us. You can get a little bit better idea how we style it. That's really important because it matches your lifestyle probably better than maybe all the really editorial photographs of the product that might be on the brand's website. So LTK plays the role of this massive matchmaker for our shopping world. The brands and retailers provide all the products. Then there is the customer, and then there are the content creators, bloggers, influencers, those that you know and trust. You like their style, you trust their guidance, you've learned to feel a real connection with them. So why shouldn't they be the ones to advise you and give you their input before you make your shopping decisions? So LTK brings all three of those together in the service to you, the shopper, so that you can make more informed, confident decisions. You can save time, and you can save money and frustration and stress and all the rest of it that goes along with that roller coaster ride. So now that you have your LTK all set up, let's look at what it looks like from your laptop. Type in shopltk.com into your address bar, and you will see something like this. This is your home screen. And anytime you need to come back to this screen, just type or click right here on the LTK home symbol. All the creators you follow will be lined up right along here. You can scroll through them and look for their face or look for their name and click on them that way to go to a creator's shop. So let's talk about the difference between posts and products. The posts that I see here in my feed, they can be videos like this one here or this one, and they can be static pictures like this. They can be a collage like this. There's a whole variety of ways that the creators can share their ideas with you and their recommendations and products with you. And let's take a look at a video. This might be a good example that, yes, that's Anne-Marie. And down below is a caption. And she's advising us that you can mix vintage, that stool, with something modern like that bowl, and then add some greens, and it all just works very easily. And then within the video, you can actually shop that post. So here is the bowl, and it takes you straight to the bowl. And it's a $10 bowl. Isn't that amazing? So I have already added this to my favorites because I saw this before. But let's say I like these ferns here that I hadn't added. All I have to do is click that heart, and now it's going to be in my favorites, so I can always find it again. And then this is a table decor and all the different supplies that they used making those tables. And if they didn't have the exact one, because maybe it's something that they purchased a couple of years ago and are adding it in, or it's something vintage that they found, they will offer a substitute, something that's similar. And oftentimes you'll see that creators will offer multiple suggestions of the same thing, kind of high-low options, which is really cool. I really appreciate that when they do that. So under the creators' headshots are all of your post feed right now. Now you don't have, I could scroll down and keep scrolling and keep scrolling, and it's just going to keep giving me different posts. I'm not actually seeing products until I go into either a post or a shop. So you saw where when we went into their posts, the products were over here on the right-hand side. Let's go into somebody's shop and take a look. Let's look at Michelle's shop here, Vintage Home Design. And she has her trending posts here. And then she has collections, just like Anne and Anne-Marie did, but of course her collections are a little bit different. Women's fashion, home decor, Christmas, and then she subdivided the women's fashion into fall women's fashion, or fall fashion. And then within those are the products. Underneath the posts and the collections are then the individual products. And every product that they suggested will be in the product files someplace, whether it's in one of these categories or in the entire collection. So the categories help you break it down to find things easier, but sometimes you maybe want to look at everything they have. These are her posts here, and some of them are videos and some of them are static pins. Are static photos. So here's a fun video that she has. These really fun little trash baskets or waste baskets, and all the different color options that there are. So then if you click on one of those, it'll take you right to the shop, so you don't have to dig around any further, and you can purchase the one that you'd like. Or you can add it. If you're not ready to yet, you can click this little heart button and it will add it to your favorites. Now let's say I want to do a wider search throughout all of LTK. I can type in a search up in the search bar up at the top, or I can go over and click on shop. And when I do, LTK populates a broad assortment of categories. Oh, I see bump down there below. Let me click on that because I'm going to be a new grandmother in August, first time. And when I click on bump, it will bring me all the maternity things. And you can see, oh, pretty quickly that I need to narrow it down first. So I go back to my search bar and type in nursery decor this time. So let's pick out a couple of things really quick. This is a cute little mood board right here on the top, and I think I'm going to save that post, so I just click that little heart. And let's scroll down real quick and see if we can find one more thing that I want to show you. Remember how we were able to like a product from within a post? Well, here you can also like a product just from the feed itself. See that cute wall-hung bookshelf? Yep, because it's right, one of the first products and I can see it, I can heart it right here without having to open the post. Now that you know how the web-based LTK works on a laptop, let's look at the mobile version on our tablet or phone. I'm recording on my phone, so we're doing it on my laptop so you can see it a little bit better so you know exactly what I'm doing. So I'm just going to hit the white LTK app button, and that looks very familiar to what you saw on the laptop, right? You've got your creators all along here, and we can scroll through them the very same that I had before. This is new, though, on the mobile device, and you can see the recently viewed products here. And then coming down here is probably one of my favorite parts. This is our home screen. So every time you come back, you hit this home button here, where on the laptop, you hit the LTK button up there. You hit the home button here. But let's look at my favorites. And you should see, that the ones that I just favorited over on the laptop have appeared at the top of my favorite button. Now this is the favorite products up here at the top. Now I can tap on the posts and you'll see all the favorite posts. And remember when we were doing the nursery decor, these are the ones that I recorded with hearts. And so they are here along with some of the ones I had done earlier. We'll look at Wishlists. So we also have our favorite lists. And you can do these in anything you want. You can do it as finite and small as you want. I could do one just of nursery wallpaper and collect all the different wallpaper versions that we like in one spot. I can share this with my daughter and she can see it because we're at a big distance from each other. Let's go back to the post though. And let's look then at the post and see if this creator, I'm not sure who this is, Amelia Mann, if she recorded that cushion that I want. And she did a very good job of recording everything that's in that room. And I do see the cushion right here. So I'm going to look at that first and say, oh, $17, that's a deal. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and save that. Okay, so we've come back to our posts, our favorite posts, and I want to look at some more. Let's look at this little Mobil up close. So I'm going to click on it. I'm going to expand him, and oh my gosh, that is so cute. Do you see that? It's an astronaut riding a whale. Oh my goodness, we may just have to have that. That is so cute. But let me see. He is recorded right there. Ooh, he's 148. That seems high, but you know, I love him. So I'm going to favorite him, and then we'll see how things develop. So let's look at more of our favorited posts and find some more products that we want to save. How about this light here, this wicker light? Let's see about that. So we scroll down to the bottom for all of the pictures, all of the exact matches for those products. And here is the light fixture. Let's take a gander at it. It's $179. We'll go ahead and save that right there. And then we go back up here. I like the look of that glider. Let's see. First off, is it a glider? And second off, yes, it is. It says it's a glider. We can look at a little bit more. That's a great price. Oh, and here are the slip covers for that cushion. We now have added just 3 products here. And here are the 3 that I just added. So now we want to distribute our products onto our list, to categorize them, to break them down, to keep them all organized. And so next to each product, you see the 3 little dots there. Click on that, and that has the managed product. So this one, I'm going to add it to a wish list. And in this case, I'm going to add it to the Nursery Essentials. And then I'm going to go to the chair, and I'm going to add it to the wish list. And this time the wish list would be the nursery decor. And then the light, add it to the wish list, and it's decor. And then let's save this Boston Fern that I saved from Anne and Anne Marie's shop. And I add it to a but it doesn't fit either of those. So we're going to create a new list. And here I'm going to type in the name Faux Greenery. And I'm going to create that wish list, and it's now on it. And so now we can go over and check our wish lists. And we have the new list of Faux Greenery, the one product. The nursery decor is now up to 7 products, and the nursery essential has 2 in it. I can click on a wish list, and these 3 buttons up here at the top, we click those to edit that wish list. We can change the name if we want, but notice here that the option here is to select items to remove them. And there are these little white circles on each one of them. So we can maybe decide that that was just too much and she had found another crib that she liked better. So we marked 2 of them and we're going to say done. And then it's going to come back with these 5 things left on our list. So that's how you're going to manage it. You're just going to keep adding and subtracting things until you get the assortment that you like. Okay, we're on my home page again, and I want to show you something that you can do with your favorite creators. You click on your favorite creators, and these are all of mine that I have right now. And I'm going down to Simply Two Moms with Anne and Anne Marie, and I want to look at one of their posts. I like their posts. I think it's going to be great. But look, they have 492 posts. But they have this little funnel over here, which means it's a filter. And you can filter all of those posts in 2 different categories. In the media type, which means photos or videos, I'm going to select videos, and all of the retailers that they have recommended at one time or another. And we're going to look, and here is Amazon. They do a lot with Amazon. So I'm going to click that. And now we're going to show results. And that quickly we see that they have 48 posts that are all video that share products from Amazon. So that's pretty cool. You can really narrow things down quite well. I hope I was able to answer a lot of your LTK questions and help you get started down that road with confidence so that you can enjoy the shopping experience. I'd love to have you follow me. I'd love to have the opportunity to provide you with some insights, some guidance, some suggestions, and be able to answer your questions. Have a good one.